Some of the worst takes you'll ever hear basically come from Joy Behar, Whoopi Goldberg, or even Sonny Austin, guys. That's just something that consistently happens. Don't get me wrong here. If that is something that you like, I'm glad that you do, right? I mean, do your thing. Everyone has the ability to believe and actually love and like, let's say, exactly whatever they desire, right? But I'm not the target audience for The View. I know I'm not, guys. All right, most men aren't, but that's not the point in this instance. So, based on the title itself, The View has been triggered by Trump's redecoration of the Oval Office. We have not encountered the video yet, but I did see the Ingram angle where I can pretty much guesstimate, let's say, what exactly is going on here. So he did put the Declaration of Independence within the White House, within the Oval Office specifically, after it's been kind of in storage for a pretty long time for obvious reasons, right? But he decided to put it into the Oval Office. It's his right to do so, right? Absolutely. As long as it's being covered so the light itself does not destroy it, which is fine. Right. I mean, it's completely fine. But obviously, Joy Behar is always looking for something to be angry about. So apparently she is absolutely irate with the fact that this has happened. So let's go ahead and see where this takes us, guys. This is a suggestion via Discord. Let's jump into it, guys. Here we go.
Liberal Freakout Friday. The lovely ladies at The View are mad at
Lovely
47's
ladies.
Oval Makeover.
He's like the interior decorator in chief now.
Okay.
Forget the nuclear button. I don't even trust him with the button that gets him a Diet Coke.
I know.
He has plans to completely retool the Kennedy Center also. Have you heard that? Is there no safe place to go anymore with this guy? You can't even go to
A
the
gym?
A gym, that's good.
Okay, yeah, guys, here's the problem. That's his literal right to do that because every president has the ability to kind of remodel the White House, specifically the residents, at least, to their likings. And the office, pretty much similar. So what exactly is the issue? Did she have any complaints when Joe Biden did similar things, or is it just because Trump's doing it? If that's the case, then that seems to be a slight contradiction and an obvious bias. And again, why are we listening to someone with an obvious bias?
But if a Coke button sets her off, Joy's head's going to explode after the Pentagon named a new Boeing fighter jet F-47. Greg Gutfeld,
Yes.
you were saying in the green room that women usually are the ones that do the interior redecorating, and it wasn't really a man's place.
Oh God, you nailed it word for word. Yeah, but I didn't say women. I used a different word.
Right.
Joy does need a makeover. That's why she's jealous. Unfortunately, funeral parlors, they're pretty expensive. But you know what? It's like you watch The View, it's like you're transported to the past, like an old beauty parlor where they trade stories that they just read in People Magazine or National Enquirer.
Okay.
And they have ladies putting tin foil in their hair and they go, I thought my friends would hate Trump, but I guess not. The View is for people who get their politics from The View. And again, like Anna Navarro is...
Guys, I'm gonna be completely honest here. That's basically what I was trying to say, but in a moderately nicer way. I don't find this guy very funny, but I definitely would say that the points that he just made kind of make all the sense in the world. It does feel like that. It feels like a bunch of women having a conversation at a dinner table while drinking coffee and smoking cigarettes. It feels like that. I mean, do your thing. Again, I'm not the target audience, guys. I need some facts to back things.
It's like she can't understand why Trump people like Trump.
Feels like
She's
gossip.
the neighbor, again, that's looking over at the pool party next door and saying, why are they having so much fun? That doesn't look like fun. The heated pool, the young, energetic bodies, the margaritas, the hors d'oeuvres. Meanwhile, they're having the time of their lives. I think that, miserable people, they couldn't identify joy unless it was a panelist on The View.
There's so many things for liberals to get mad at. To put a Coke button in there, I mean, you got to choose your battles.
I think they
Hunter
must be,
had a Coke
honestly,
button.
I think a good beauty
Hunter had a Coke button. Okay, that was funny. All right, listen, initially, I'm telling you, every time I've encountered this man, he wasn't very funny. I know he was trying to be funny, but he was not very funny. But I will go ahead and point out here, Hunter had a Coke button. That's crazy. All right, make that a shirt.
Parlor gossip session is
Put that on the hat.
so way better than The View these days. It is so boring. I mean, they're so predictable.
Yeah.
So predictable. It used to be, you know, when Barbara Walters created that show, it used to be that there was some actual dynamism going on at the
There used to
table,
be.
and there were interesting views going back. Now it's just like, I can't be bothered. I mean, I don't know who has the time to watch this show, but it's nowhere
A lot of
near
people.
as good as gossip at a beauty parlor. And I think that, do you think Trump is pretty involved in the decorating at the White House?
Donald Trump,
Absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely.
He's a hands-on
I have my
guy.
Declaration of Independence right here, but I want a reveal curtain in front of it.
Well, you know about the room that's set up next to the Oval Office. He's made that his own after Bill
Yep.
Clinton sullied it.
Yep. Yes, he did sully it. Look, the man has built an empire. I mean, he's built hotels around the world, and they begrudge him the fact that he wants to move some furniture around in the Oval Office. I mean, they're so petty. They're so irrelevant. You know, and they talk about decorum in the White House. Where was the decorum, and where were they when there was found in the White House? Where were
Wow.
they when Jill Biden was conducting cabinet meetings in the White House? They were nowhere. And now, I mean, what about the who lifted his or her shirt with the boob showing at the White House? You didn't hear whatever. You know, you didn't hear
Oh,
them
my
complain
God.
about that. And the truth is, you know, your office should reflect who you are. My office reflects who I am. And it's none of your damn business. And the same with the president.
Did you know that he added the
Okay.
gold pieces on the mantle at the Oval Office?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah, I was looking at it the other day and I thought, I don't remember seeing those there before. And you go back and look at pictures and it was plain, but now it has a little bit of, it has a Trump flourish on,
Yes.
on the marble.
Jason, chicks love this stuff. Did I call you Jason?
Why did you just call me Jason?
I don't know. I have no
Jason.
idea. What's
I'm
your name again?
conscious that
Jesse.
It's my
Jesse.
time that you
Stroking
guys are
out.
doing
I
this.
love this stuff.
Jason. What's going on?
What's up? This is ritualistic that the other side just criticizes the other side's decor. I got a whole.
Yeah, it is.
What has Nurse Jill done with our White House? My God. Jacob Schneider from Trump's rapid response team. Greg Price, Jill Biden's Christmas decorations look like what would happen if a group of circus clowns projectile vomited all over the White House, which I guess is a perfect metaphor to sum up the last 4 years. And I'm sure we could.
The whole point is they all
I think she may be the smartest one at the table, guys. I mean, she's not allowing emotion to basically cloud her statements. So, guys, I mean, I like this woman here. She's intelligent. She pointed out something that's absolutely like real here. It does not matter who is in the White House. The other side, because we are stuck in in a ridiculous two-party system, guys, right? So the other side of the coin is going to complain about every single thing that's being done. That's just a reality here. There's nothing else more than that. That's what they do, guys. All right, that's it. And I think the faster the actual like the voting population can understand that, they can see through the nonsense that's being thrown at you throughout the years, guys. Right? You have to separate things. All right, look for the facts of the matter. Don't get emotional in any of these instances, guys. They're just going to throw dirt, no matter what. If Kamala had won, the Republicans would be doing the same exact thing. That's just what happens. Like look at how the Republican response was throughout the entire time Joe Biden was in office. It makes all the sense in the world. This is just what they do, guys. And look back in history, you'll start to realize that's exactly what happens. But all right.
agree with each other.
No.
I mean, that's the whole point.
The whole
This show
point is
boring.
that is not the point. You're upset that they're criticizing your king. And I'm telling you.
Oh, my king?
Your
Oh, the
No.
king? Oh, he's the president, darling.
Okay.
That it?
Okay.
I'm done. Yeah.
You're done. Yes,
Signing
you
off.
are.
Signing off.
Hey, Sean.
All right. Well, I guess I could have waited here. I like when we can absolutely remove emotion from the actual talking points, so we can actually get to the crux of the issues here. Because if we keep getting emotional over every single thing that's being said, we're not going to be able to move forward at all. We're just going to be sitting here talking in circles, guys. That's just a reality. I think, at least. I have no problem with what Trump did to the Oval Office, guys. I think it's his. He can do whatever he wants to do to the Oval Office and to the residents, guys. Completely fine. Do whatever you want, bro. Have fun. Right? But either way, just let me know in the comments what you guys think. Were you guys upset by it? I'm not. But either way, I'll catch you guys later.